As the mouse clackety clacks, I will see where I'm at because I don't remember. Aside from the fact that I can't control consumption, that's not the biggest reason why I'd lose. I mean, literally, I do believe the player is like 85-90% responsible for what happens in against the storm. But aside from that, if it isn't just a perfect game anyway, perfect game, perfect game. What's the term? Everything. You can see everything that can happen, although you can't because you're given cornerstones, villagers at quote unquote random. But how random that is, well, who knows? What are we doing here again? So yeah, as usual, timestamps are available in case you want to skip ahead. Should have opened with that, but I need to remember what the heck I'm doing here. So let's see here. I'm so flabbergasted because on my main file, I'm employing strategies that I haven't used here. So so let's see what happens to me. What I can do is check. So the recipe screen is actually a lot more useful for micromanagement than than one who doesn't know about micromanagement would think, if that makes any sense. But basically, it's a very useful screen, and you might see me use it here and there. This recording might go on for longer because I need to actually think here and see what I'm going to do. So for this, I don't have a lot. Well, for this settlement, we're running out of time. Although when I get my reputation up, it should be a lot better. But we can't actually do a thing now. And yeah, that's right. I'm sitting on a cornerstone. I'm sitting on a cornerstone, which isn't the worst thing in the world. In fact, I might even want improvised tools to help me boost my progress. So we're gonna aim for that. But oh, we're in our 6th year already. So yeah, we're probably only gonna open 1 or 2 more glades. Although I would like to open glades before. I would like to finish the settlement in the 8th year, but if I don't, here's hoping I do the next one faster. So without further ado, let's just do one last check for another minute or so. I have leisure. Again, I can't control it, so the moment I open up this market, unless I disable it, I guess, but that's a whole other problem as my chair creaks in the background. I don't have a replacement chair. But let's see here. Just to be absolutely sure of what I'm going to do, because I think we're pretty much operating at not full efficiency, but we have everyone on things that we need them to be on. I don't think this reed field is going to run out of charges before the end of the Drizzle year, or end of Drizzle. So just making sure there's anything else that I'm going to do. On that note, what I could do really quickly is check to see. So we do have a brewery. The next question is, well, I mean, I shouldn't have even asked for wheat. I'm looking for containers. I have a provisioner for barrels, which means, do I have copper bars? Not really, and I can't make either of these, so I'd have to buy them. And then, as always, wood. Am I getting coal from anywhere? Well, not as an ingredient. We have mines available, but these aren't granting me any coal, as shown by the exact thing on screen. In fact, I don't think it's only copper, ore, and salt. Although those both can be important, and they both drop things for stones and sea marrow for events and or burning and or ingredients. That being said, I don't have rain punk yet, so aside from events, I don't need this. I actually don't need this rain collector turned on. How much do we have of each? 24, 25? Yeah, I think we'll turn this off for the moment. So we're going to work this farm. Do I have I do have a spare human. Might as well be efficient with the villagers if I can, and that's gonna be where we go. I think all we have is the small farm. Yeah, all we have is the small farm. We have a smoke house available, which we can make pottery with if need be. Brewery for ale, which we would need. I just went over it and I forgot. I said this is longer than a minute, by the way. I need to actually plan this out now because I could just speed through on ×4 speed, but that's not exactly what I want to do. And we can make a lot of oil. We have a lot of barrels and then a few water skins. So basically, I should be making this brewery. Let me just be sure. So I wasn't planning to activate both of these, although I will consider, and we have a lot of leather, so yeah, actually enabling this tool shop would help out as well. But we don't have enough citizens to work it anyway. So yeah. Also, I forgot you could do this with the houses, so you can actually save a lot more space. But that, and if you know, if you don't understand what's happening, I'm rotating the building because it's actually an L, a 3-block L or 3-tile L shape, and so you can therefore rotate houses so they do a thing. I did completely miss that. This is a 3x3. Let's see here, and then we have, so we're using a lot of grain for flour to make biscuits and things. Roots are being used for biscuits, and meat, wherever we can find it, is being used for pies, although we will run out. And yeah, probably a brewery over here, because the hearth is here, so they can rest. If this tree weren't in the way. We only have one beaver working the thingamajiggy. Also note, I am usually holding control, so... yeah, I mean, I should just do this anyway. Do we have any more? I think we only have the one woodcutter's camp, right? So yeah, we're literally just sitting here. And in fact, we're making more biscuits here as well. We don't need it. Oh, that's why we needed the rain collector, because I'm using it for porridge. So that means this crude workstation is only being used for fabric, and it's idle anyway because I have it set to 16, which, I mean, fair enough. I'm not using reeds anywhere else, so you know what? Let's actually leave a lizard in the rain collector. Do I need the ancient hearth, actually? I feel like I actually don't. And then I'm using a lot of... well, never mind, I'm not. What am I using the wood for? Yeah, sorry, I really need to make sure I know what I'm doing. I really should just write notes down, so I know. But aside from this stuff, so I'm not using any logs, actually. And we can check that by going here. So this was, I built another small hearth with the wood and pretty much not using any more of it. But I'm not making any planks at the moment. I should be all the time, but if that's the case, yeah, because this will kind of be important. So and then since we're sitting here, let's just unlimit this. We're not really using reeds anywhere else. I don't even know if you can use reeds anywhere else. I could take this order. Both, really. We get 3 lizards from it. And then 3... yeah, you know what? Let's take it now. We're only on Viceroy, as funny as that sounds to say. And we should get 18 lizards. I will be needing all of those lizards anyway. If for no other reason, I make another rain collector, but we'll see. And then we get the weaver here, so... do I have anything for coats, actually? I might want that instead. Although, a better fabric maker than the crude workstation is important. I'm going to make a call and grab these coats instead. I was checking how much dye/resin I had. So, with that said, I was planning to put the tavern here. Once this tree falls. I'm just kind of paused here waiting. Well, and then we're out of houses. Oops. We'll fix that really quickly. I should do this because for some reason I did not. I forgot what the exact shortcut was. There's another hour if it wasn't just holding control, but it's too late now. So, yeah, we don't want to use any... well, we don't need any more planks at the moment. I want to put this over here so I can make the tab. I'll put it over somewhere. That's a bit of a walk, but hey, it's not the biggest walk. And then, oh my goodness, I don't know where I'm going. Clothier, brewery. I think it was the brewery. Yeah, brewery. So do that. And then this is human-sided, but I don't think I actually have any more spare humans, so... although I could grab this porridge. I might as well, if I'm sitting on the things. And then when I open a glade, or another dangerous glade, probably another dangerous glade. Otherwise I could just break this open now. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Considering that, and well, I guess, because if a large abandoned cache shows up, then I won't have enough things But okay. Also, I'm only burning the thing, burning wood, which is why we need woodcutters. We continue to need woodcutters. What are we doing here? I need them both. I need both beavers there, by the way. So, where was I gonna put another? Well, anyway. I should have actually focused this stone node. It's late. It's too late now. We'll leave this unactivated. It's not like we can make use of more anyway, but let's focus on making ale here. And I really miss Rain Punk because I would be able to use my stormwater, drizzle water, clearance water for stuff, but that's not what happened. But yeah, I need to make sure I have water because I am using the thingamajiggy for things. And I do need humans. I also need lizards. This is more lizards anyway, so we're gonna do that. And then you both go in here. I wonder. I'm just gonna try. If we can't get all the stones, bleh. But then we do this. So ouch my resolve, but we need the wood. We need the wood now. So, as we continue onward, because we're building houses and then we're burning wood in the hearth. And then we're doing other stuff. So Beaver Resolve is gonna stay low. Leisure, that will take care of itself if and when we make the tavern, or sorry, market, sorry. Or fix this, really. Which I should be fixing it now. You know what? Yeah, let's fix it now. Because even if you don't have anything, if it's manned, for those who don't know, you get the passive effect anyway. So we can have harpies without having harpies with this market, but the problem is still that we are lacking for both food and we need to continue making stuff. By the way, so we don't have 2-star. There are more reeds over here. Pretty much in 10 seconds, I'm going to disable all the nodes. Wow, it's really close, by the way. I don't think we're going to make it, though. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Speed this up just a little bit. Never mind. And I think it's during clearance that... during the Drizzle spawn soil, and this does not make it. So we deactivate that really quickly. We do want more humans because we have more fertile soil here, but we need to wait for it to spawn anyway. And then this is, we don't seem to have any more nodes, so we knock that down. And we also need more houses, I just realized. So, yeah, we don't have any specialty housing, so we just deal with what we've got. I think isn't one in the making already? Yeah, there's one in the making. We need another one, so we'll put one here. And then we'll have 4 builders for a moment while I look around. Because this market is going to be manned anyway. Does that turn, or did that turn into this fertile soil? Well, either way. So once this gets depleted, I guess I'm going to move the farm over here, because this is, I mean, I can check. Check, please? Yeah, so 7 fertile soil versus 5 over here because I messed up the stones. Otherwise, I would have had more there. And we kind of just sit here and wait because we don't have anything else we can do. Actually, you know what we could do? Aside from that, is also fix this. We need everything here, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I think this gives us the, yeah, boots, right? Or some way to make boots. Oh, wait, do we have the clothier? I'm going crazy. Hold on. No. Do I just salvage this? I don't just salvage this, right? Because we have mines available, eventually maybe we make tools ourselves. That's a big maybe, though. The Weaver and the Tool Shop. Tool Shop is better boots. Oh, wait, it's Clothier. I can't even... Never mind, we want to fix this anyway. So, yeah. We don't have anyone making houses, I just realized. So, gotta pull someone away. Somewhere. It'll happen when they finish too. This is, our resolve should be fine, is what I'm trying to say. Hopefully I'm not forgetting something else, though. Yes. While we have space, I might as well, because we want to clear out area around wherever our warehouses, so I should be doing this, really. so that anything that I need to make close to a warehouse can be worked on efficiently, speed-wise, theoretically speaking. And obviously, everything I'm saying is there might be a few things I'm getting wrong here and there, but that's what the veterans are for. And then I have like 5 fertile soil here too, but not really as worth. Do you need this small? I think you need the small farm to. So basically, if I destroy this small farm, we can't pick up these vegetables. So I'll wait for these to despawn, pretty much. Just making sure. I think I'll just do that. This will kind of just leave up in the air, but we want to go somewhere. I forgot what I was gonna say. I should just knock this over. I mean, 20 charge. We'll think about it. I'll think about it. There's also this as well, the scribe, for scrolls and trade goods if I want to use the thingamajiggy. If I want to sell. We have a lumber mill for it, but obviously 2-star, this is better per. So, and I have a lot of flour, so all things considered, I really should fix this as well. Yeah, we're going to fix this too. But we want to focus everything else first. Also, make sure we have enough houses. So once this house gets made, we will... I mean, we don't actually need to wait. So I'm just gonna wait for this number to hit 0 really quickly. I really shouldn't. I should be doing anything I can, but it's not happening, is it? I don't want to just sell all of this. All the ancient I think I have all my orders, right? I do. So basically, we sell all the ancient tablets. We're not. There's no reason to hold on to them unless we get a weird cornerstone. I forgot if there's a cornerstone for ancient tablets boosting some kind. I wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, we don't need these sitting. And what I need right now are anything that can help push me. Probably building materials, all things considered. Even though I know I talked about having wood and stuff. Oh, maybe bricks, actually, now that I think about it. Wow, we don't have anything for fabric or bricks. I'm going absolutely insane. I guess that's where I'm going to focus then. So, just a little quick minute to think. I'm the only self-sustain, well, the only really self-sustain you have, quote unquote, is fertile soil. Although that, I mean, that is true. It is infinite, but only in regards to the time that you have or how much time you spend. So just to explain really quickly, it's true. Everyone who, whether you're learning advice, learning the game, learning tips and stuff, fertile soil is an infinite source. So if you want to, for some reason, push your settlement onto infinity, fertile soil is pretty important. But if you're trying to limit the amount of time, or you're limited by a Blightstorm, by the Blightstorm on the world map, then you only have as much time to get resource. You only have a limited resource income from the time you spend. So for example, if I want to finish this settlement in year 8, then I only have about 2 or 3 more cycles of this farm. And so however much resources I get here, I'll only get within only get 3 years worth. The reason why I'm not saying an exact I can't say an exact number, but you could get production boosts here and there from cornerstones, from effects, from passive effects that affect the amount you gain. But overall, it's not incorrect to say it's an infinite source, as opposed to a gathering node like the salt vein and the copper vein here, which will run out until you get mine upgrades, which extends the amount of time. But again, time is a precious resource in Against the Storm. Also, talking about this also helps me think about things. So that being said, we don't have any infinite source of roots. So we will eventually, unless I do this and we pluck some roots from this reed field here, we're going to run out of ingredients for biscuits. Unless I want to use, actually we have salt, never mind. I'm probably not using salt anywhere. We'll change this to salt and roots. Eggs, actually, let me ask myself a question here while I'm here. So that, provisions we don't need. Skewers for lizards. Yeah, I guess we could. So we'll turn this on. Wait, question mark? No, I'm going crazy. Never mind, we don't have the things for this. Never mind, I'm going crazy. I should use the eggs somewhere, but we don't have pickled goods. That's where I usually, my mind just goes towards pickled goods for eggs, but obviously we can't make those yet, so I guess we will just also use eggs for biscuits. Helping out the beavers. I'm so sorry to Aramite Games, but I keep calling them dwarves. It literally says beavers right here. Or they're meant to be beavers, but anywho. Let's go. I know the scribe is just sitting there. We're waiting for... I mean, I don't have to wait here for it, but hey, things. So what did I say? What did I say I was going to do? I was going to sell this stuff. We don't need the provisions anymore either, unless... No, we don't even have trade routes. And then even if we had anything else that we could... There's like 1 or 2 other places to use packs of provisions, but I don't need them. So we're just going to put in some arbitrary number, and then we'll do planks, because I don't know if I want to keep my woodcutters. And then after that, we'll just do anything. That being said, this would actually help out somewhat, but I don't think I am... Yeah, I'm not going to get enough amber for that. Rain mill and kiln, which I think I have the rain mill. Am I going crazy? Well, either way. There was something I was really missing. I think No, not it says 88 vegetables right in my face. I guess I can ask myself the question at some point. So... Otherwise, I can just pour this all into amber and save it for another merchant. We'll get rid of 1 and just make it up somewhere else. Probably wheat. Never mind. It's just perfectly 1 provision. And I'll just be happy with what I have. I used to, so long ago, back, because I think I have like 60 plus hours in Against the Storm now. In my first 10 to 20 hours, I was selling like, specifically not wood, but planks, fabric, and bricks, and I realized how much of a mistake that was. I mean, you do what you need to do, and you can make by doing that, but yeah. If you're really supposed to sell trade goods, luxury goods, sometimes building materials, and packs of provisions, but packs of provisions are used for trade routes mainly, so, or at least from what I see. But again, sell what you need to sell if it allows you to basically just win or do other stuff. I was supposed to open something during the... Yeah, I'm just going to open it, even though you're not... You really should pace yourself in opening glades just in general, but I am a bit greedy. Actually, yeah, there's no reason for me to rush that, so... Because we're still sitting on a bunch of nodes. In fact, I could be making use of a bunch of stuff. And I also forgot to turn on this tool shop, which I think is for beavers, yeah. Where am I using these, by the way? Time to check. So this episode's probably going to be like 45 minutes-ish. Just so I can... And then it might take another part, but we'll see. Oh yeah, so I'm making barrels. I don't need any more barrels, but they're good for ale, which helps out with the climbing resolve here, which is leisure. So we actually don't have any... Because even if we started using mines, we don't have any way to make copper bars, unless... You know what? I don't know why I do this to myself. Actually, I can just check the recipes here. I keep going to the encyclopedia, but we can just do a thing. I should actually just put in this. Show all. So yeah, there are a couple of things here that I could... If I grab the next cornerstone, need to keep an eye on out, because need to keep an eye out because we're sitting on a lot of... Well, we have 95 copper ore, and then we're sitting on more mines that we can use. Now, granted, we need to use something else with them, but that's what the sea marrows... That's why I mentioned the sea marrow that I can get from the salt vein here. Salt vein, primarily, would help out with making copper bars, if I get the smithery. But we'll keep that in the back of our mind. The end goal is to make tools. After that... I feel like... I thought you could use bars for one of the... materials or trade goods or something. Not trade goods. It has to be luxury. Is it luxury? Time for Jordan to learn. Clickety clack clack keyboard. No, it's not. It's not building materials, but I'll check to be sure. Oh, it's just copper ore. I could make a lot of building materials. We have a clothier for it. In fact, that's one of our orders, so... Whoops. Hey, exploring what you have can be useful. Where did I say it? I'm going absolutely crazy. Oh, by the way, I forgot about this. I should actually get rid... there's no reason for me to suffer under that effect, so we're gonna do that. When a villager leaves or dies, no, that shouldn't happen. No, we're not working in mines, which is the only dangerous part, but you can just stop working on mines during the storm. And micromanagement is important, if nothing else. If you're not going to learn anything else this video, micromanagement is important. Yeah, we had blue resolve there, but storm season, and we're going to run out of biscuits. Help! I should just rush this then, but I guess we'll see. Where did I say? Clothier? Clothier? Oh, I don't have a clothier yet. I didn't even make it. Oh my... Oh, I guess we're just gonna walk all the way over here. And we just do this, because we don't have anything else we're doing. Yeah, we'll just use the copper ore. We'll assume that we're going to get the thingamajiggies from... Oh yeah, I would make more water skins, but we're... yeah, we have a bunch of leather, yes, but... things. So, well, actually, we use the leather here. Then we'll just do resin dye there for the coats. But we're going to make a lot of building materials because orders, and then we're running out of time, essentially. So, yeah, the resolve should be perfectly fine. I think we'll be perfectly fine. Although, our resolve has taken a big hit because of things, so, yeah. Although, I can make boots as well, yeah. We'll use leather for both boots and things. And, whatever I said, coats. For clothes, basically. Anywho, moving on. So, yeah, while you don't have the thing for consumption and we're going to get another order done right now, and we don't have a tavern, that's right, we need a tavern to just fill out this other order, but, well, you don't have things unlocked, but that, in a way, that can make the game easier, that way you're not rolling on more things, even though I do also, I wouldn't be surprised, actually, I believe that the game does try to give you cornerstones buildings on rolls relative to your map, but you can still, as the player, make improper decisions. And I think we can put the... No. So, let's do a thing. Read production. That's these things here, right? We're not planning to really do it, but... Packs of provisions would help with trade supplies. Basically. Especially since we're getting more, but we're not going to get that many more. So, I'm just going to say we get like 6 to 8 more villagers. Hopefully we complete this settlement on year 8. As I check OBS in the time really quickly. But I also think... So that means we get 18 packs of provisions, which is about 18 amber. Or make use of these reeds in the next year. Which is actually very, very important. This allows me to make a lot more cloth. Or I could just take amber immediately, but... If we're going to make use of the reed, yeah, we're just going to do that then. And let's actually fill out these orders because they also give us our stuff. Dye, ale, and wine. Tavern. There's something else I'm waiting for too. Or these, really. Human house? Probably human house. Because it's not like I'm going... Well, I do have the thing for planks, so beaver house would not be bad either. And then, yeah, we have some scroll stuff, but... Taking a quick look at what I have. I guess we're gonna push for human resolve then. Let's actually... I always keep forgetting about buildings that I have waiting in the wings. Also, I should change the road here. Yeah, we're gonna change the road here. I will make use of prioritizing this. Oops. Prioritizing this, though. Oops. Oops. Double oops. Actually, we can make the path like that. No, please. That would have been catastrophic. Not that catastrophic, but it would have been really bad. Also, we're sitting on this smokehouse that I'm not using either. But I don't think... I mean, I can put it down just to check. I could also just go into the menu. Yeah, we don't have any of those ingredients, so... Boop. And then... Yeah, because we do want to eventually make dye on our own, but I don't know if that's the best decision. I'll knock it down if I need to. Basically, we just want these buildings up so I can do stuff. Period. At the same time, this fertile soil here isn't gonna reach the farm anyway, so it's not like I need to mine the rest of this stone. Oh, and I wanted to do this, sorry. Mistakes are made. I'm gonna prioritize this. Shift, not control. I'm going absolutely out of my mind. That way we're also closer, just literally right next to a warehouse. Although they have to walk all the way to this hearth to rest, still. actually do this. Yeah, and then we're sitting on a bunch of this stuff. So, flour, pretty much, because we have, like, flowers for ages. Ale, sure, because... Now, this is a scribe. I'm going crazy. And then scrolls we don't need at the moment. But... Also would like a path here, if possible. Lower priority. And things. Also, keep in mind, yeah, we're gonna get a lot of reputation from orders in a while, but hey. Also, I should just do this. I can also do this. We're gonna make coats soon. No, let's take the blue now. Because you never know if you're gonna need it later. We're gonna get newcomers in a moment, but we should be fine. We are making coats, right? Where are you? We're making boots, I think. But yeah, we should be doing things. Also, yeah, building mats here. Keep the cloth and everything else for the moment. Again, we're not making use of all these mines. We're getting 24 per minute. Which, in due time, we should finish this year 8. If we don't, I'll have to think about how to do my next settlement. Anywho. Humans there would be nice too, but I don't think we're gonna get it. So we'll wait for the next people to come. We have people just sitting in this crude workstation, which means let's actually make use of this. Can I make another warehouse here? Because I don't want them walking all the way over, if possible. This is, yeah, that's angled that way, so let's do this. And also make a path here. It's a bit weird, but should be fine as is. We'll just do this path. That's kind of a waste, but it's fine for the moment. Just making sure. We don't have, yeah, so we just do this. We'll put lizards here for the moment, just in case I want more woodcutter camps. Or more to cut the wood here, which we do want. But let's see. Because as I mentioned earlier, let's also move this really quickly. We should be clearing space around the hearth here. I should also be focusing on entering a glade. I don't want to open this forbidden glade, but I guess we're going to, right? We're not going to go absolutely crazy yet, but let's make sure we do a thing. We don't have a tavern either. That makes me so sad. If we can get if we can get 4 lizards, that would be nice too. So the thing I was considering earlier was that we could have boosted the beavers to 22 resolve and then held that, but I want the blue resolve now, just in case we don't get it later. So 4 lizards. No, we get 3 lizards. We get pretty close. This is 8 people overall, but we do need them, so hey. Ouch, my resolve. Where's this coming from? Negligence? What does that mean again? Anywho. Actually, I should just ask, just to be sure. Negligence? Nope. Anywho. So, we have a bunch of stuff to do. So, dwarves here. Nope, wrong one. Supposed to use humans. We have a brewery, or we have a brewery, actually. I know I'm making building materials with copper ore, but... Well, maybe we actually don't need this building. Deactivate. But we don't have any more humans to spare anyway, so... What I could do is just use more woodcutters, although naturally that will put the lizard below. Why are we not able to make any boots? Are we not making any boots at all? What's going on here? Oh, we haven't delivered them yet, for whatever reason. So, and then we have this scribe. That's for trade goods. Yeah, let's actually make use of this. Humans for the... Nah. Yeah. No, sorry, scribe. So we'll focus this. Lumber mills, yeah, so these 2 beavers will be used for the lumber mill when need be, but we'll see about that. The lizards go here instead, so we can make use of the resolve. And I actually could make a mine now, because then we'd just be using the copper ore to do a thing. Although we need to cut these trees if that's the case. Is there a closer mine? I mean, I could just mine the rest of this copper ore, but I feel like that'd be a waste. Although we do need to get rid of it. Oh, the trees are in the way! Definitely going to be one more part to this, but let me just, spend the next 5 to 10 minutes planning this out. Yeah, I think let's actually cut these trees really quick so I can actually put a mine here. Unmark these trees for a moment. If I disable this, yeah, they should still be fine. So we're going to do that so we can get this other order done, and we'll just speed things along. We are running out of ale. I guess we could just double ale. Because, yeah, while we do have a 3-star brewery, we have an we don't have an overabundance of wheat anymore. But you get the point. We could use more wheat for ale. So, now, we don't have any other humans, I just realized. So, whoops. Also, we could have got... Well, no. We couldn't have done anything. Should I believe? I'm going to believe. I'm just going to put 2 beavers there. Because once we cut these trees down... Oh my goodness. Please. We should be perfectly fine. So that's a reputation point. The kiln would actually be quite appreciated. I don't think we have anything else. While we can make scrolls with the scribe. That primarily helps the beavers, but it also gives us hostility decrease. But this settlement is ending soon. If the temple was made like a year or 2 earlier, we'd get a little bit more, maybe. But the kiln's pretty good. So let's make use of it. Yeah. Oh, actually we can fit it here. Cool story. And it's lizards. So guess we do this. And then we do that. And then we actually need housing. So let's do this too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully I have enough bricks for this. I guess we're gonna find out. I'm sitting on 100, 200 plus leather, which is not good, but it's what I decided to do. Let's move this actually really quickly. I'm doing this in real time. I really should just pause the game, but whoops. I guess we're gonna open this Forbidden Glade at some point. Period. That's the end of the sentence. Woodcutters. We get tools from that. Not a lot. Not enough, but it'll happen soon. And we're gonna slowly get lit. So essentially, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 orders done, assuming we get the tavern at some point. So then we'd have 10.29 reputation. We did get 11 from this, and once we have everything running properly, we will have the, and then if these human houses get made, we'd have enough resolve to stay in blue. Although we're about to run into another storm, so whoop. And the lizards are also suffering because I don't have anything for them. I shouldn't laugh about that, but it's true. So, and also missing 1 point of resolve from the thingamajiggy, but hey. So we have hostility 4, -2 resolve from... Well, it's going to be like 6 or 8 because I've opened like 2 of the 3 dangerous glades, but you get the point. We really don't have the things for this, too. Unless we make skewers, right? But we don't have that. So can we even call a merchant? We can. And I don't think I can wait, so I'm just going to call immediately. Yeah, I really made mistakes at the beginning of this run, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so we leave these 2 builders for the moment because we need to make these houses. Period. And then we have a bunch of trade goods. So yeah, let's actually sell them all and actually make use of them. Probably pickled goods. Pickled goods is +8 for whatever reason. So it's +8. We'll take a look here. Woodcutters move faster, plant fiber, and herb garden for roots and herbs, which actually porridge and roots are for something. Another source of making flour, I guess, technically, which means I can concentrate on using grain for ale. But that depends if I want to do it that way. Also, this is theoretically our last year anyway, so actually no. Right? That being said, I shouldn't need these parts either then, but let's see what we can get with all this. I mean, we can get a lot, is what we see. But if we can also make jerky ourselves in the smokehouse, then we should also grab stuff to make jerky, is what I'm trying to say here. And yeah. Again, as I mentioned, if I didn't mention it before, basically merchants are your way to, one, obviously burst reputation through luxury goods and items and food, complex food, but also to trade off stuff that you just make a surplus of. That way you're not just sitting on a surplus of nothing that's going to help you. Like, for example, you have no caches, but you picked up a bunch of tools both from goods and just you have a lot of copper ore and you just decided to make a lot of tools. But normally you should be making things like, yeah, building materials, trade goods, luxury goods that are worth more in amber because the numbers play out well. Is this good? Is this good? I feel like that's good. I know I'm sitting on all this flour, but we're using it for food? Question mark? I should just sell this, all things. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell like half of it. I usually go just half if I'm not sure. And if that somehow causes me to lose, that I would be a little weirded out, but sure. And then we'll just auto the rest of this, so. And we'll be good enough for the storm. The question is, will we be good enough to get our resolve up? Also, I have that's the kill, which we are doing thingamajiggies for. Blah, 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 jerky. Make jerky here, too. And I don't have lizards anymore. I'm sure I threw lizards somewhere. Yeah, here. So let's replace them really quickly. I'm holding Alt to do this, basically. Yeah, for those who don't know the hotkey. And we're going... we don't need any more building materials. Although I should leave the impatience up here. Unless I need something from the rewards here. Planks production, but we're not really making any planks at the moment. Right. 4 tools, 1 tool off. Actually, can I buy? Do you have any tools for sale? You do. Just buy that then. We'll trade 17 flour for 1 tool. But basically, we're going to get everything. We're going to try to rush the end of this run. We're going to rush the end of this run. Now, if I could do it without opening this dangerous glade, that would be nice. Or this forbidden, because it's a forbidden glade. But we'll see. And then, yeah, if need be, that we're going to continue making trade goods for the reason of... Because I'm going to actually split the difference here. In case we want to call another trader. I don't know who's coming. It's usually going to alternate, so I could just get raw food, but hey. And then, yeah, 0.55 per minute, which is going to decrease over as we get more reputation points, but that'll fix itself again when we do everything else. The tavern would be nice, though, because I think tavern just gives resolve. So we're just going to rush through this. And we'll get through the storm, and then we'll see if I can call it. Or maybe I can just call it now, yeah. So actually, right before the storm, in case there's anything else I need to do. Also, I just realized that we're finishing these off. Right? No. Actually, we finished one off and then didn't do anything else with it, so, yeah. That's 4, really? Oh, human housing would have pushed them to 35. Which we're still building, so we only have 1 builder, but for good reason. So, tavern? Nope. They're the luxury goods, by the way. We're making ale, but we're not making enough ale. So, let's see if we can do anything else. Cookhouse? Yeah, we don't need that either. Can't even reroll. So I guess we do just make the carpenter, right? It gives us a way to make luxury goods, but we don't... Do I just actually pick... No, there's no way I pick up the herb garden, right? Am I sitting on the tavern somewhere? I'm not just sitting on the tavern, right? On the tavern blueprint? No, apparently not. Also, we have a smokehouse here that I keep forgetting to make at some point, but we don't have any planks anymore, so hey. And I think, yeah, I think I'll call it here. So, by the time we let's actually push this really quickly, though. That's 4 resolve, yeah. Hostility 4. And then we'll figure out. So, without further ado, if you have anything to say, you know what to do. Otherwise, my question is, or if you want to play along before the next video, and you've seen this video, or watched this video, or listened to this part, put in your guess if I'm going to finish the settlement by year 8. Looks like we can, just as we put the end screen up, because 1, 2, 3, 4, as I said, as I calculated, reputation points, and then we're going to open the crate. Or I should have opened this crate earlier. Actually, no, because that's when we have to turn in order. So 75... So we have 12 reputation, and we need 2 from high resolve, theoretically speaking. So yeah, place your bets, and we'll see what happens in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye!